Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. Today we're going to take a look at Solana the rocket, because that does look unstoppable. So we'll try and analyze that and have a look at a few key levels where we could potentially invest if we do get a pullback. So far it doesn't look like it's gonna, but we always get pullbacks. And then we'll have a look at some areas above, because we are into price discovery. And let's have a look at a few areas where we could potentially target over the next coming weeks. If you're new to this channel, then please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button and let's crack on. So welcome, this video is in partnership with Cointelegraph's Market Pro. If you are wanting to get one step ahead of the game, then go and check their platform out. You will find that link in the pinned comment in the description. So Solana, absolutely ridiculous recovery since that bottom. If you look at that in terms of percentages, from all the way down at $21, so far we made a 450% bounce back, which is absolutely insane. We are creating new all-time highs. Last time I looked at Solana, this was the all-time high here, so we'll mark it up there. That's $119, just shy of 120. If you look at this entire move first here, so from the bottom to the latest move here, we tapped this moving average 20 on the way up, and then we got a retracement. Now though, this is the next move. We did hit a top, we retraced. Was that the top? Yeah, it was the top. So we did that retracement, and now we are on the next move up. Let's have a look at this move here, because at some stage we'll get a pullback. You might think not at the minute, but this growth cannot continue. We are at some of the bigger wallets taking huge amounts of profit who got in early. So if you're looking for buys, what I would do is ladder some down. I think $100 might be a nice area of support now. But what I would do is ladder a few in. So maybe from around $100 down to about 86. You might think at a minute, not a chance on it. This is only going up and up and up. You just got to be, you got to keep yourself down to the ground and consider that sometimes price action is not all going up, is not always positive, because you do need to have that healthy retracement at some stage, and that's what we had here. Things move up in waves, and this not has had the next wave down yet. So if you're looking for buys, I'm just going to box that area off in terms of a rectangle, put it around here. So that's down to that 618 level, which is a golden ratio. We have not hit it yet on the way up, so at some stage we will get that pullback where people are thinking, shit, I wish I sold at the top. But retracements are healthy, and it is always a good time to accumulate. So if you're looking for sell zones, sell at resistance or sell at a nice psychological round number, and then buy back in at support. In terms of support, we don't have any levels of support yet. I mean, you could say that this area here, around 82, was a key area which we pretty much topped out at there. So that could be a decent area of support, potentially. If the market does allow, so just make that green. So that's support, but you would expect that now we're above 100. A lot of people will be placing orders at $100, thinking, right, I want a piece of this. I'm gonna set some orders now. So $100 is the first major area, which is close to that 382 level at $98. So that could be the first area we pull back. Depends where we stop, though. I mean, we could keep going up and up and up, but I'm more in favour of a little bit of a drop over lower time frames. Potentially, if you're looking over the next week or two, we could drop down. But then long term, long term, this level here could be a great buy. So in terms of what we're looking for, we've had that major impulse move up, retracement. Major impulse move up. Now I'm looking for a retracement into this area here to fill up at $98 to $86. I think that could be a good decision to place some orders within that range. But if we continue up, and we continue up from where we are, then you've got to look at some take profit regions. And if you're looking at these extensions on the Fibonacci, I always manually add these levels on. So if you double click on the settings and you put a negative 0.27 and negative 0.618, these always give me extensions, which I found have quite a big confluent area, which always hit. So if you're looking for take profits and you've bought down here, then look at 135 and 152. 150 will be a solid area of resistance. So if you're looking for sells, don't bang them at 150. Look at around 149. That could be a decent level to target. But so far so good. Everything's looking good. Levels of resistance, there isn't really any unless you look on the order books, and we're not going to do that today because that's going too much into depth. But once you're getting above this area, looking at nice round numbers. So you got your 150, you got your 200. I mean, you're thinking bloody hell, under $200 when very, very possible. This could easily be $1,000 asset at some stage in the future. Just looking at a money flow down here, money flow is now returned to the green, which is a great sign. I mean, we had that great period of growth back then from February all the way until June. We had that big retracement, but this has been one of the best earners since we did that retracement back then. So far, everything's looking good. If we're looking for breakouts, then you just got to buy in and hold on, because I mean, so far this has been the breakout. This was a consolidation here. We had that lower time frame. I mean, you could say, let's drop on the let's have a look on the 4 hour actually. What we did have was just a period of consolidation. I mean, we're slight trending down there, but then we hit that level of support here. Just dropped below that moving average 50 on the lower time frame on the 4 hour, and then we bang straight to the upside, and so far so good. I'm expecting a retestment of these EMAs at some stage. So that's that pair covered. Just a few buy zones within that range around $100 down to 86, and sell zones you're looking at these levels maybe around 149, 150 first big sell if you're looking to take some profit. And we'll just finish off with Sol BTC. Very similar scenario here. Let's get rid of that. Got a few key levels on here, so these are areas of support now. These are all weekly levels. We have done a major push to the upside, so the BTC pair has followed. But if we're looking for some buy-ins, very similar setup to the USDT pair. If you're looking for buys, we would target this region here at 0.002 BTC all the way down to 0.0018. So that's around 18,000 up to 20,000 Satoshis. Could be a nice area for you to target. So again, we'll box that off. If you're looking for sells, then you've got to look at these regions up here, 28,000 and 32,000 Satoshis. I mean, a big old fat level of 50,000 Satoshis is quite high up, but that is somewhere we need to look at in the future. Depending how Bitcoin dominance does over the course of the next few months as well, you could start to get some really good accumulation prices on the BTC pair. So that's going to do it today. Not much to analyse other than it's a fucking rocket and it's absolutely flying. We are expecting a pullback at some stage. So if you're looking to get in Sol and you think you've missed the boat, then these could be good areas for you to get in before the next major leg up. I'm still expecting a little bit of a sell-off throughout the entire market since September, which starts tomorrow. So let's see what goes on. Might be wrong, might be right, but who knows? Let's see if history repeats itself. That's going to do it for today. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.